Evet, kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Bak, şunları bir konuşalım. Ne diyor bakalım. Konuş.
Yes.
Bana vakadan bahset.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Nasıl yani?
You don't know? I assumed you were in.
Ben sizin de işin içinde olduğunuzu düşünmüştüm. Anlat bakalım.
Stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Neyse.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Good.
Şimdi benim bu cesedi araştırmam lazım. Cesedi niye araştıramıyorum ben? Çünkü kusuyorum. Benim bu neydi bu? Şuna gitmem lazım, seraya.
He still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
Active decay.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow.
Geçiş var mı arkaya? Arkaya nereden geçebilirim?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing materials.
Kutuya bakalım. Magnezyum. Aa.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Şansımız yüksek ya. Tamam.
No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46.
46 numara standart iş botu, burnu çelitle güçlendirilmiş. 44 numara standart iş botu, burnu çelitle güçlendirilmiş.
Hobnailed work boot, steel
Çivili iş botu, standart iş botu. 45-46 mı?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell. 5.
Tamam.
Another standard work boot. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same makeup.
Kadın mı erkek mi?
Could also have been an adolescent. The gate is undeveloped.
Kalanları say.
The glowing outline of a standard work boot. 8. And yet
Ha,
another standard
biri çok ağır, biri çok
number
genç.
44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole.
How many? I was
8.
pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang
Tamam.
of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Biri 41 numara.
Or a kid?
Kad 41 numara çocuk da olur mu? Kadın olabilir mi?
Okay. How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
Anladım.
Understood. Anything else?
Biri 200 kiloluk biriyiz.
Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up?
Mantıklı.
Let's say a heavy.
Biri diğerini taşıyor olabilir.
200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Benim mantığım diyor ki onların taşıdıklarını düşünüyoruz. Düşünelim bir.
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Belki de kurban lincine yürümeyi reddetmiştir. Kurban ayıp değildi. Bence kurban belki de kurban
Even
ayıp
easier to
değildi.
carry on a stretcher or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. Interesting. Let's name it the someone operating a workbench with a pedal, like a joiner at the harbor, or maybe a drummer.
Pedallı bir çalışma tezgahı kontrol eden biri mi mesela? Marangoz gibi.
A drummer only uses their right foot for the kick drum. You're right, it's stupid. Perhaps it
Saçma
could be
falan.
a driver. A driver would wear the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should
Çok
keep
da
our eyes open around the
mantıklı
traffic
gelmedi ama.
jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Trafik sıkışıklığının orada gözlerimizi dört açmalıyız. Belki olası bir şüpheli gözümüze çarpar. Gayet akıllıca değil mi? Fazla dikkat çekmek
Let's
istemem.
keep a low profile.
Bu yüzden kaç günlüktür? Bir
7 days
hafta
would
olabilir
fit
mi?
the
Bir
time
gün.
frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashon. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging,
Adamın
was the
asıldığı gün
last
hava
warm day.
sıcakmış. Son bir haftadır da hava çok soğuk.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the
Hava
tracks
soğuk
in a
olduğu
good
için
state.
her şey
Commotion
izler
there could
bozulmadı.
have taken place a week ago.
Sence
What
neler
do I
oldu?
think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the
Etrafta
tree.
olan
One
birisi
of them was carrying the
adamı
victim.
taşıdı, sonra
He
ağaca
shuffled
astılar.
around, especially
Mantıklı.
then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At
Ha,
first
son
glance, this
etrafında
appears to
böyle
be a lynching.
çember oluşturup baktılar. O da olabilir, evet.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up. The
Tamam.
lieutenant's eyes narrow.
Either
Tamam,
way,
çözdük olayı.
What else?
Bitti. Benim bu adamı incelemem lazım. Ama hala inceleyemiyorum.
There he still is.
Benim şuraya girmem lazım. Oraya nereden geçeceğiz?
This trash container is locked. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but the body is
İçinde bir şey
down
olabilir.
from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Ceset rüzgarın estiği yönünde kalıyor.
trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too. What do you mean?
İçinde bir şey var. İçinde belki biri bir şey yapmıştır.
We could
Kilidi nasıl
try using a
açacağız?
pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or
Yani
ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably
ya
He
müdür
might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
gel şu şeyi nerede bu kapı? Şu müdürle bir konuşalım ya. Kuşu tamir eden müdürle.
The man with the unimpressive.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
Ben 57. Polis Karakolu'ndan. Bölgeler arası bir soruşturma yürütüyoruz. 41. Polis Karakolu'ndan bana eşlik eden meslektaşım. Sessiz kal.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at this.
No,
Siz mi
I only
aradınız?
just got
Kim
here.
aramış?
It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here.
Barda,
I'm
bar,
only temporarily
barmen aramış.
taking it.
Do you
Cesedi
have her
ihbar
number?
etmiş.
As a
Numarası
matter
var
of
mı?
fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an
Göz
eye on
kulak
the
olmaya
place.
gelmiş sözde. Bakalım.
But you still know your way around, yes?
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your
Muhtemelen burada devreye
questions.
girip soru sorma...
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him.
İnsanlar masum sorularda daha
Give up
fazla
information
bilgi
and
açık
more
eder.
innocuous questions, which you can
Bilgileri
later
sonra
use
daha fena
in
sorularda
more
kullanabiliriz.
sinister
Tersi mümkün
ones,
değil.
not vice versa.
Bu niye
She
gitti?
went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Okay, you got me.
Polisin her
She
şeyle
went
bilgilenmiş.
away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I
Bir
hope you
dakika.
appreciate that.
Bir sürü görevimiz oldu. Her taraftan bir şey açılıyor zaten. Tamam.
Thank you.
Ceset yüzünden gitmiş.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct. Good for
Siz
you.
davranmayı seviyorum.
Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. I don't know
Kim
who
öldürdü
killed
onu?
him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook.
Neyse şimdilik seninle
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The
Allah Allah, bir de borçlu çıktı.
Inter-Isolary Real is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him.
Wow,
Ha, şey
you're a
istiyor.
genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Niye borcun
Let's
olsun
see.
ki?
3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The whole another thing
tamam.
you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab. What are you, a philosopher? Money is
filozofum
what
ben, ne
grown-up
olacak?
people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend. Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take...
The
Tamam ya,
cafeteria
veririz.
manager stands silently. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
I'm sorry,
Ne
but he
yapıyoruz?
has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he...
Officer,
Pazar
maybe
gecesine
you're better
kadar.
off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Ben bir düşüneyim ne yapacağım.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my...
Good luck.
Bir de masraf ödeme bir şey çıktı ya.
Volumetric ship
Hah,
compressor.
şunu tamamladık.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today,
Bugün
where a police officer's shit has been
havaksi bir
observed
polis
at a
memurunun
pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of
Bonusları
ship
neymiş?
togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of
Dayanık için
collapsing
öğrenme sınırı
stars.
artarak 4
Not
oldu.
law
Tamam, kabul
official.
et. Oo, bir sürü şey var. Masrafları nasıl ödeyeceğiz ya? Haritaya bakalım. Benim de bir sigara bulmam lazım. O da vardı. Ben şu evin arkasına nasıl gideceğim? Havada. Şu an... Şu neymiş?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Postcard.
This button looks new, but
This button looks new. It's
Ne oldu? Giremiyor. Ben şuraya doğru ilerleyeyim. Ben buradan biraz daha amonyak alacağım. Gel. Ama paramız yok. O ayrı konu da.
Welcome to Frit. Feel
what's that magazine she's reading?
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone.
She looks up from her
Yes. What we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
Tamam, eczacı dolabı nerede? Şu mu?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various their logo is the bloodless.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Bu ne?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Şuna da bakalım. Buraya gidebiliyor muyum?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward a silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads,
Üçüncü film.
I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip the
Deli
Second,
Filip'in
the opulent, father of Philip
ne yapmış
the
bu?
Fourth. Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
İhtiyar Filip.
Well, he
Sorry.
blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of his own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial Philip III's ludicrous bronze likeness looked...
Dur. Dur şuna bak bir de. Ben kusma isteğini nasıl bastırayım ya? Bastırılmıyor işte. Dur. Şurada ne var? De buraya girelim. Ha, aynı yer zaten. Şu cesedi bir daha
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
inceleyelim.
Again, the corpse laughs at you, pus dripping from its mouth. You'll never be able to hold it. Every time
Ya
it happens,
%83'tü ama
worse. There's nothing more to throw up
bir
now.
daha deneyeceğim.
All that's left is crying and convulsing dryly at the same time.
I'm at a loss as well. I could swear your shit was too...
Sometimes even the
Officer, you
Şimdi ne
just need to be
yapacağız?
stronger. Learn to keep it in long...
You can open this white check again by going to your character sheet and spending a skill point to upgrade your endurance. Gain new skill points.
relax. It's okay if you don't make it today. The bloated corpse.
Benim bunu arttırmam lazım değil mi? Başka görevler yapıp tecrübe kazanalım o zaman. Dur. Şimdi ne görevimiz? Şimdi bunu... Şimdi ben adama şeyi soracağım.
This trash container is locked. The body is downwind from here. Maybe the lieutenant leans in.
Yok şu levye alacağız şeyden dur. Anahtar mıydı levye miydi? Ya levye ya anahtar ikisinden birini yapacağız. Şöyle içeri girelim. Şu müdür nerede müdür? Gel buraya. Bana anahtar ver.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs
Thank you for
Tamam
carrying
benim
that.
onun değilmiş.
Why do you keep the
Konteyneri niye kilitli
to keep the
tutuyorsunuz?
hobos and drunks out. That's why.
Ay yaştan uzak
I
dursun diyor.
thought as much. And now you...
Well, yes. Us and the
Çöp
garbage
toplama
disposal
şirketiyle bunlar sadece erişim
It
varmış. Tamam.
seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Anahtara ihtiyacımız var.
It
Niye?
concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just
Ben
report
yardımcı
back
olayım.
once you're
Tamam.
done, please.
Hoşça kal. Terk et burayı. Aç şurayı.
This trash container with a well-oiled crack. The lock pot don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Aç kapağı ya.
Rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal.
Önemli bir şey
There
yok.
are plastic
Bezleri
passengers
karıştır.
thread their kitchen towels. Something
Kot
as the
pantolon.
legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage.
Aa adamın pantolonu.
The victim's clothes? Cadaver inodor is faint. If these belong to the
Ha,
deceased,
düşürmeye
they were
başlamış.
removed when you drop them in here, officer. Get on
Pantolonu
marked
poşete
blue
koyduk.
jeans. Pocket empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt too, a white belt. The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there?
Bir poşetin başka ne var?
Catches your eye.
Yapışkan bir şey gözüme takılıyor.
A
Uzan.
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping.
Tişörtü de poşete koy.
Military type overgarment. No label or serial
Askeri
number.
bir
This is the
üst
kind of
giysi,
red
markada
shirt
seri
that's
numarası
worn
yazmıyor.
for
Şehir
the
içinden zırhı saklamak için üzerine giyilen divana örgülü bir tişört.
Anything more?
Kendi kendini başıyla onaylıyor. Başka bir şey var mı?
The rest
Başka bir
of the
şey.
rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye.
All right. We should go to Gart again.
Kıyafetleri
and
kim
ask if
çöp
he
attı?
knows
Yeni
who
görev.
put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Bu adamın sence bununla bir alakası
All
var
we
mı?
know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's
The fuck's he on
Soralım.
about?
Aa,
Kids?
see? Not really.
devam
The
edelim.
lieutenant nods. Then look,
Yemek
it's just
atıklarını
organic
ara.
waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
Şey çıkıyor ama bakalım.
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Something larger.
Şey çıktı.
A
Defter.
clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can
Bir
still
erkeğin
make
el
out
yazısıyla
forms.
yazılmış.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Allah Allah. Nasıl benim ya?
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Benim kağıtlarım mı
If
çıktı
you don't
şimdi?
mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Hmm. Ne? Aynen diyelim.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. They might
Şey
it also
demiyoruz.
won't hurt to start taking notes on the case.
Defterini okumuyor. Tamam.
Anyway, where were we?
Teğmen ve ıslak kartonların ve bezlerin olduğunu çöp konteynerinin içine bakıyor.
Some
Tamam.
items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your
Envanterden
inventory
etkileşimi.
and select the interact.
Kupayı
You
da al.
pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow, only in its social sensibility.
Kupayı da aldım. Kupayı da aldık.
You've acquired an interactable item.
Her şeye bak.
Containing the sounds of muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Bitir. Etkileşime girelim. Hı.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is there's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's a metaphor. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look.
Tuvalet
It's
kağıdı
just
incele.
toilet paper. Stick it to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Çıkar.
Still wet. The toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it. An aluminium
Mandalı
wrap
da
runs the
inceleyelim.
width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker.
Gümüşümsü bir çıkartma var. Parlayan bir dikdörtgen. Daha önce fark etmemiş olduğunu şaşırıyoruz.
You don't know how.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information. It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information.
Maybe yours will have how
Tamam.
many years you've been on the force.
Bunu,
He's thinking it'll have that.
bunu nasıl okuyacağız?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will
Doğru
do.
dalga boyundaki herhangi bir
All
ışık
I've seen
yeterli.
vehicles have had lights designed
Tamam.
to reveal halogen watermark.
This means you can read the watermarks. If you,
Okay.
Tamam.
while a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight. They're
Beyaz
not exactly
kağıtlara bak.
white. They're yellowed.
Tam beyaz denemez. Silik
Once in a
kırmızı sigara
while, there's a
kaplı.
red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files
Çoğunlukla
themselves
okunmayacak
are
seviyede
plenty.
olsalar da yeterli düzeyde düzenleme kalın görünüyor.
Work,
Neyle
strife,
ilgili bunlar?
poverty, the Jamrock Quarter.
İş,
These are
mücadele,
handwritten notes
fakirlik,
of investigations dating
Jamrock
back to
bölgesi,
January
bunlar
51.
51 yılı yani bu yılın Ocak ayına kadar giden soruşturmaların el yazısı kayıtları, eksik sayfalara ve garip
Due to missing
adlandırma
pages
yöntemi nedeniyle tam
and
sayı
an odd
bulunamam.
naming convention. It's the middle of March. You have attempted to. You don't
Bak şuna,
exactly
defteri bir,
close them.
defteri bir kenara koy. Şu kafaya bakalım.
It's just a racist mug. Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away
Bak.
mug that you dug out of the garbage?
Kupa işe yarar. Bunun... Bir dakika.
Understood.
Tamam. Şimdi çıkalım. Arabadan şeyi arayalım. Karakolu arayıp kimliğimizi kaybettik diye. Nerede bunun arabası?
You stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered. Vapor emanates from the large engine. This must be the infernal machine that
O arabadan da bir dahaki bölümde karakol arayıp kimliğimizi kaybettiğimizi söyleriz. Diğer bölümde devam ederiz.